you condone such behavior being done by ZANU-PF? Water is a public good, but they are personalizing it and monopolizing it. What's your take?
I was really disheartened to learn what ZANU-PF is doing to the people of St. Mary's. Dopanonati ZANU-PF is not for the people. They don't have the people at heart at all.
I want to recognize the presence of a great leader of our time, Honorable Wiwa. What can I say? Ndiri generation yenyu takatanga nazvo kudhara hondo revolution yema-students yakudhara. Isusu taibva nechekumasvingo, kumacollege, teachers college yekumasvingo. Time yedu yakudhara and time yana the late Len Mojongo. I so much appreciate the work that you do. And sometimes when I look at you, like look into your life, because your life is just a public book that anybody can read. It's not private. The struggles that you've gone through, sir, honestly speaking, I am so humbled, extremely humbled, because you don't even need to speak, sir. And munoona zvenyu nereaction yamunopiwa nevanhu when you are out and about, kuratidza kuti izvo you are a people's person. So one thing that I really love, and one thing that I so much appreciate, and I wish every single person will be like you as far as leaders are concerned. Kwete kungoita ma-leader ekuti izvo they come to the people when they want people to vote for them, then after that you never see them. I wish every leader, and when I talk about leaders, I'm talking about even my leaders ekuma grassroots, ekuzasi kuma cells. If we learn from this great man who is amongst us right now, you notice kuti izvo nyika yedu inoenda mberi. We don't need certain leaders who just want to be within the people vakuda ma-votes. Honestly, Honorable Jobs Sikhala, I so much admire you. And sometimes it really gets hard, like really hard to see you, Muchita, go through the persecutions that you go through, sometimes very unnecessary. And let me say all the time, I've never known of a time where you've been arrested and we are saying, sure, all the times that you've been arrested, say, by how effective your work is and how much connected you are with the people and how much people appreciate and they proper pretty much resonate with everything that you do. Saka, for this reason, Mvura, I know Kutijo, it may sound ridiculous for people to say, hey, Trukungana, because it does the Mazanu right now, with the negativity that is so much full into them. It's kind of getting discouraged by them. Kana kutitaku to look at them, kuunganira chiborani, ndo vakazora ya makanzuri, this and that. But for our people, and just because we can, I always say to my fellow people, kuti some of us variku diaspora for such a long time like this, takaitwa disabled or disenfranchised, kuti atichatobvumirwa kuvota as if we have ceased being Zimbabweans by being away. Some of us like us, we want to show ZANU-PF kuti we can do it and we will do it. Tichamira nema leaders edu like there is no tomorrow. And guys, I can't emphasize enough. I'm pretty much even going on my knee to beg the people, varipano, especially variku diaspora, with the little that we can do this. We can. It's not even open for discussion, guys. We can do this easily if we put our minds together, if we put our thoughts together with these foot soldiers of ours who are working day in, day out for the people of Zimbabwe. Vanhu veku St. Mary's vanofanirwa kutoti vatoiwana mvura in the face of ZANU-PF just to show that we can. And Mkoma Zviko, I'm gonna go and interact with PayPal manje, so I'm on the road, but ndikushika in about 5 minutes time. I've had to park so that I can interact with the honorable personal noise background. Definitely, I will interact with the fundraiser and I will donate. And I know together we can do it. We've done it in the past. Dr. Zviko, you'll be testimonial to this. When people unite, there is something that people do. When people unite, we can even move mountains. We did within a short period of time. We were meant to raise money that we never ever thought we would be able to raise. Apana miracle yakaitika, apatomborina kana munana. The only thing that happened there was people uniting, people singing with the same voice, and kunyadzisa muvengi. Unity will make things happen. Guys, let's go and interact with this fundraiser. We can easily do it. Nyika yedu ndeyedu. We are Zimbabweans before we are anything. These people have tried to make us feel like we are no longer Zimbabweans, but mari yedu vanoida. But let's put our money where our mouths are. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much, Honorable. I love you from the bottom of my heart. I love Mama. I saw her speak the other day. I was saying, wow, wow. Besides a great man, there is a great woman. My regards to Mama. We love her so much and we'll support this worthy cause. And Mkoma Washington Ali, thank you very much and greetings to you. Greetings to all the other leaders that I may not have mentioned by name. Aluta continua. Tese tinebasa ininewe. Thank you and I sign out. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is only just the beginning. We are being challenged. We are the citizens. We are the ones with the power. Let's show this regime that we are more powerful than they think we are. Let's support any cause, any challenges that we have at home. This is our home, and this is our boreholes that we are going to make sure people get water. But again, once we get into position of authority, I very well know that we have systems in place to be able to make sure people will get tap water and use this borehole for something else. But for now, we need to make sure that we get this borehole going. And I think it's not a big thing. I'm sure tonight we should be able to put 10, 20, 30, 40, $50 in there each. And before our Honorable Job Sikhala goes, we just give him the good news to say, listen, the ball is ready for you to start getting it going. How are you, my brother Job?
Fine, thanks, and you?
Yeah, good to see you. And thanks for all the fight you've been going through, and condolences as well. You know, you've been going through a lot, campaigning, funerals. It's been tough, but we thank God. Back to you, co-host.
We are in a crisis here where people are being denied water or access to water, which is like a basic need. And then I think as part of maybe the strategy for future campaigns or whatever, maybe we need to kind of look into the systems that can be actually in place, because I've noticed that in my travels in Zimbabwe, that a lot of places don't have water. So what is the general strategy that's going to be implemented to try to solve that problem in terms of capacity of our dams, in terms of what, maybe if those things are highlighted even as we go forward, so that there's a clear roadmap to what will happen to actually solve the problem. Not to just say when we come in, we will find a way of making sure everyone has got tap water. Maybe we need to think about that. Thank you very much.
Greetings to you, Honorable Job Sikhala. It is my pleasure to actually have an opportunity to have a conversation with you. You're always an inspiration, especially to us young leaders and also young people. You always inspire us the way you do things, and you actually teach us that it's not only you only not talk, but you walk the talk. You are someone who is a doer. You don't only end with the only talking on the streets and only pushing other people to do what you will be speaking, but you actually lead by example. You actually also someone who do it, will be leading from the front. That is what I actually think that leaders should do. You are actually someone um, who is always been with the people. If I'm still remember, and which if I'm still if I'm not actually not not mistaken, you still live where you started from, which is in St. Mary's. That shows that you still have the people at heart. We see some other leaders, they still maybe they will be want to represent the constituents that they are not living in, but you still live in St. Mary's and you still be in touch with the people of St. Mary's, which is actually something that we need to learn, most of us, that you need to be with the people that you are. That's why you actually see what is happening there in St. Mary's, the issues like this kind of the problem that is there, where other people in your constituents are deprived of basic needs, which is water, which was actually from the government. It is the state resources, government resources, which was used to have those bores, which other citizens are being deprived of, which is actually a very sad thing. But thanks to you, the leadership, you come up and you actually start this initiative of fundraising that we can also help those who are actually in need. This is something that we complement. I just also want to challenge you, leader, that when these balls are there, don't just wait there. And we need people that can also do the maintenance of these balls, not to have these balls maybe work for 6 months and then the people of St. Mary's, they start also having issues, and then we leave these balls to be dilapidated in a state where they will be not being serviced. So those are the kind of things that I know with you are an able leader. You can continue doing that, and you'll be one that is actually leading on the front. I would thank you very much.
All right, thank you, co-host. Good evening. I just want to salute that honorable. Sorry, I'll speak like this, a bit of flu, so I will not speak that much. I just want to salute Honorable Job. Only one thing, people have said a lot for his bravery. He's a brave man, I'm telling you. He's a brave man. Why am I saying so? I grew up in that area of Chituriza. I grew up on the area of Unity D. And we always interact St. Mary's and Seke there. That place is full of hooligans, be it in soccer, be it in politics. One day they wanted to kill me there at Chikwanda shopping center only when we were commenting about Dynamos. I was a Dynamo supporter, and I simply said today Dynamos will lose because of this reason. And already they grabbed my throat and said, "You cannot say that about Dynamos and Dynamos and ZANU-PF is the same thing." Why am I saying so? I just want to emphasize that man is brave. To be able to stand up in an area like size, it's a big achievement in itself. So I just want to applaud him for that. But anyway, having said that, I'm not sure digging those boreholes. They might go to an extent to try to stop them. We have seen what they've done before. Even in my area, the Unit H, sometime we propagated and we did one borehole. Although we were non-affiliated then, we later just handed it over to an NGO to come in their name. But they wanted to know, who are you? I said, no, my house is just here. I'm doing it for the people. So it's very dangerous, that area. That's why I say I want to salute him. So I don't know how he's going to deal with those issues. That we are even going to be fought digging a borehole. Also, I don't know whether the council itself has got the regulation in terms of groundwater, whether they will just allow people to dig boreholes or not. I'm not sure about that. But what I'm sure is ZANU will try to fight that project. But anyway, thank you very much. I think since great man Job Sikhala is in that area, he definitely know what they are going to do.